stays away from dead bodies, disappearing from corpses without a trace. It's been established that you can outweight it if you're careful and discreet. The glass will keep the best, as it's supposed to.
What does it mean?
It means we have a fighting chance. The infectious agent only sticks to living matter and is repelled by dead surfaces. Those who remain indoors are more likely to survive. Scurrying and making a fuss means death. All in all, we can fight.
You self-serving jerk. You've got your own agenda, haven't you? You're always up for a fight. You just need an adversary. What about the people?
Hush. Don't you get in his way. He seems to have a plan.
It's all wrong. It's no good at all.
Okay, so I take it there's disagreements about, yes, Daniil's plan. We got a masked guy creeping over our shoulder. There's Mark looking at stuff. Floating executioner with the gold mask. Okay. Sure. Was that Mark? That was Mark, right? Yeah. Hey, sickly boy. It's day 4. We are, as always, starving to death. And we need to figure out our objective for the day. Or at least figure out some other things to do until that time. Maybe we can, see if we can get food from Laura's this time. I think we may have accidentally foiled ourselves there earlier by refusing that. And it didn't give us an option to do it again. Town hall's here, there's never been anyone there. We can always check the stores. It seemed to me that medicine prices increased slightly over the night. Maybe I should have stocked up, but then again, I never really have all that much money. So, you know, you do what you do. Those regards. Are we... Oh yeah, the infected districts are moving up. That's fun. So now... Yulia's house is squarely in the infected district. Looks like probably like this whole quarter of town, most likely. Fun. Hey. How you doing? Okay, there's people running. Fighting. If you check the like achievement rates on Steam, like less than 10% of people even get this far in the game. Oh, so I guess not all districts around, just this quarter. Anyway, I can't be bothered with the combat, it just sucks. It's not fun. It's a bad time. It's not even a bad time in an interesting way, it's just a bad time. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to farm, like muggers and stuff, to get too much advantage off of it, but guys, I can't deal with rats and whatever, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying. It's not clear to me. Yeah, that should be that's still an infected district, right? Unless everyone just died out. Maybe it's the case that it moves throughout the town? Too bad. Crime is out of hand. Knives everywhere. Catch Grief. What did Grief do? His men are murdering civilians. Is he the, like, head knife guy? So, what's keeping you from going after him? A group of patrolmen attempted a raid this morning, but they failed to catch the thieves off guard. Grief's gang members managed to... There's not enough men to cordon, so who's going to stop them? Any brave soul who manages to put a stop to the rampage will receive a sizable reward. I shall pay 30,000 for such a feat. Wow. If this keeps on, I'll start giving rewards for every dead criminal. Okay. I'll deal with it myself. Okay. I'm not sure what this bound thing is about still. It hasn't really come into play. As far as I can tell, I mean, these are supposed to be the people that, like, I guess agree with us and are willing to sacrifice themselves for us, is what I've been gathering. So far, most of them haven't been entirely cooperative. Peter's still alive, of course, because he's in my bound list, still having a good drinking time. Hey, buddy.
Drink with me.
This whole district's also infected. That makes things complicated, I guess. Oh, there's yeah. The guards are actually killing them now. I guess. Okay. Are you doing okay down here? People still going to this pub? I guess so. I guess you guys just never left? That's probably as good as anything.
I've had my share.
Okay. You probably should think about getting a new barkeep soon. Yeah? Oof. That was a close one. Yeah, it looks like the guards are just like straight up murdering everyone now. Are they still chasing me? No, he's trying to disengage. Okay. Is this side also infected? Guess not, because the atmosphere turned a nice healthy orange. Right, bad grease layer. Hello. Hey friends. I've seen you before. You've got your stuff. Okay. Hello. Click a little.
Many a one says ill that sleeps well.
Your handsy looking fella. Hi.
People get buried already. For
Welcome,
real.
welcome, dear guest. Give the man something to drink, let him grab a bite, sit him down comfortably. Show our big city guest some respect, and don't let him out until I say otherwise. Want to play cards, dice? The stakes ain't big city, but the game's pretty gritty.
I have a fondness for my money, thanks.
Since we've just met, Doc, you go in peace for the first and last time. But next time your ex will cost extra.
Keep that in mind.
What?
Oh, how it hurts to have your neck strangled, it does. The Sabarov assholes ordered his patrols to make 'em warehouses too hot for us lot. Like we ain't no free folks. We're doing the suffering for our fellow man's sins.
And you are the righteous people, I suppose?
My folks had never taken knives to the streets, so we had a gathering yesterday. Here goes me saying, anyone knife hungry is welcome to get the... Anyone knife hungry is welcome to get the fuck out. You ain't no bother to us. We don't want no blood on our hands. So Barley the barber got up and got lost.
Who's Barley? Filthy blood-sucking butcher.
He enjoys killing them folks.
Nothing sacred. And the rest of Bloodskers, he's blood-scared. The rest of them blood-scurvy. Why can't I say the word thirsty? Why am I trying to say blood scurvy? Why would I? What is blood scurvy?
The rest of them bloodthirsty skunks have gone with him, they have. 'Tis for their misdeeds that we endure persecution. 'Tis for the sins that Sabarov sent his rabid mongrels after us. I can see he's hit a raw nerve. If only their pest hole can... Okay, so he wants us to kill Barley to save...
I'll kill them, both ammo and money. Since Dundee's done, shower you in gifts. Okay, I guess we'll do this mission. Let's check in on Ruben just in case I can do anything. 51 people died yesterday, total death toll is now 204. Hey Ruben.
What?
There's one to board off. Killer is indeed a bacterium, there's hope. The microbe cannot survive in non-organic environments. The walls of infected buildings and sometimes the ground itself are covered in some peculiar organic matter that was dying. How would I know that? I'd be very interested to study this filth at a laboratory. So I was looking over the footage that I did with Mark the first time, and we have some kind of like weird scope we can use. I just don't remember how to actually use it. And maybe that has something to do with the infection stuff. At the end of this day, the Bachelor realizes the town is unprepared for an epidemic of this scale. I mean,
Where does this Clara come from?
any new developments? I already kind of knew that. I've modified my initial compound. Regrettably, I have to keep working with the same microbial culture, and it's getting depleted. But my medicine is getting more potent all the same. It's a pity I cannot test it. Observing its effects would have confirmed that I am moving in the right direction. Give me a sample, I'll test it. Okay.
Shh. They can be around.
Sure. Let's be optimistic for the moment. Okay, so we got something. We'll go talk to Severov again. Infection. It's been about the same as it has been this entire time. I don't know if we had, like, never gotten any infection on us. Hey, bud. How that would have panned out. If it would keep on, like, damaging our health and all that. I imagine, like, there probably wasn't any way to avoid it, right? Plague Finder is V. Okay. I have an alt attack? Huh. Sneak, reload, inventory map. Alright, letters. Wait, what's going on here? What? So today, we're ready to provide you premises. What? What? What are all these from? Oh, wait, are these the letters we get every day? So we get Vlad. Please see him at the lump. Okay. Oh my god. Really? That would have been so helpful. Well, I guess it's a good thing we decided to check that while we were heading towards the lump. I can't believe that we get letters that actually tell us who we need to see every day. Okay. I mean, this game is still very, like, arduous to get through, but that makes it much less difficult. And then we also have Plague Finder. There's a plague. Gustav, are you the plague? The Plague Finder doesn't seem to think so. Okay. Alright, Big Vlad. Greetings. Our job is almost done.
So on time.
We did well. That was a challenging task. The so-called waste house has proved to be an ideal location, so we've cleared it up to refashion it into a morgue. As for the isolation ward, it will be found at the Ravels. What about the hospital? The hospital is almost ready to be opened. I'm not sure there's much sense to it, though. Unlike the morgue, everyone has already admitted disease to be, the sand pest. Known as deprive the roof, of course we would not drive people out of their home. There isn't a single living soul living in that house. Some of the houses that were affected, well, actually it is. Of course it is. There isn't a single trace of infection in the house today. How would you know? Do these people, I guess they have... I don't know. How would they there's no way they can know. They stalk their places with marauders, stalk their places with no antibiotics whatsoever. Victor Kane would discuss this matter. Okay, I guess I will inspect the houses. Where are the houses? Oh, it's Laura's building, that's right. Sure. Is it true you're planning to host an isolation ward? Do you realize what it... Oh, that's my voice. I didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice? Why? I had to do it to protect the privacy of certain information. Good name of a certain person. Most likely the life of another one depend on it. Surely there's no reason enough. Forgive me, it's uncomfortable for me to talk about it. Tell me. Fine, have it your way. It's tough what needs to be done. There won't be too many patients, even few of them strangers, but we're out of water. Oh, it's a good thing I have a lot of water. There's no isolation ward in this house, not until we figure this out. Maybe they need a more... Well, it's not running anymore. I don't know why. The pipes are empty. Who can sort this out? You know, you said Vlad the Younger. Spend 80% of this game walking, and like 10% of it scavenging. Maybe it's more to do with the fetal position of the statue. Something like to be born is to gain a flawed perspective. Indeed, you're reading my thoughts. Okay, the Skinners have died out. Supposedly it's become entirely free of infection. Everything is clean. People can safely touch bodies. How is this known? News is brought from looters who have been all over the district, grabbing abandoned property. I've already given the orders to deal with them, but you can ascertain that the homes really are disease-free. While you're interested in these rumors, we'll start making abandoned homes ready for their new tenants. I can foresee us soon needing to find room for refugees. What can I do to help? Take a look around the Skinners. Find something that will prove it is clean. Okay, so that's where Sticky was, that's where Sabarov's area is, right? That was the Skinners, because that was the first area that was infected. Okay, so Maria wants to destroy all of the barbers, is what she said. If someone were to end them, I would grant a wish for that person. On Sunday, people that know me realize how much that entails. That doesn't entail a lot. In truth, I've never made such a promise before. My mother has just twice. A mistress would find a way to fulfill it. Did this twice? Why? It's not something to talk about, I'll tell you, but do it later. For now, I'm not allowed to, and neither can I give such a promise. Let's just say I'll fight the robbers because... Yeah, so they're all starting to carry antibiotics. That's nice. Why do all the children have, like, all the great stuff? What is this? Beta tablets? Alright, young Vlad. Can I talk to you? You always seem like you're doing something
We
weird.
promise according to our hopes. We perform according to
How
our
come
fears.
there's no water in this town? The town's water supply has been sabotaged and ruined. We lost the purifying system on the water intake that supplies water from the Gorkon to people's homes. I don't know what any of these locations mean. How did this happen? Local blockheads destroyed the water supply to prevent infected water from getting to town. Let's start the rumor that the infection is waterborne. Just simple minds. What options do we have? I'd seize the cathedral and the theater as soon as possible. They have access to spring water. Okay, supposedly there are bad dudes here. Let's take a look. What's happening here? This building? The place perhaps where it's supposed to be a morgue. Oh, hey bud. There's a lot of guys here. Oh. Okay. Can I kite them in and out? Okay, bang, 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 bang. There we go. Oh, it's locked. This just kind of sucks. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? You know what? This. Called ammo 50. No. Oh, that's right. Add item. Player. Ammo ball. Ammo 50. Music time limit has been reached. Okay. Okay. How about this? How about this? No. It's worse. It's worse. Jeez. Can I just not do this? Okay. I guess I can just health spam it, sure. Just thinking too hard about it. Hopefully the road would be worth this. I guess actually even just selling all of these knives and stuff, and all the money I get off it, is worth the health damage. Is there anyone else in here? I assume they would all kind of... I guess Barley isn't actually an actual character. Okay. Other tasks. So I should find a dead looter in the Skinners. Alright, Aspity. Okay, creepy little dolls. Got creepy little self. What do we think?
He who distrusts himself is better off silent.
Apparently I am unmanly trifled with, who destroyed water. Oh, look at me, trembling with fear. Do you think, serpent-tongued, that trifling with you is any fun? So the guy lost his temper. Big deal. It's not his fault. He's a simple worker. Who put him up to it? A lady of some importance. I don't think it would be too wrong to assume that she's hiding her real face. It wouldn't be too wrong to assume that the lily-white daughter of the executed Captain Ravel knows the answer? Are you saying it was Laura? Go ahead and interrogate Laura the Angel. As for me, I'm done here. I'm hungry myself. It's a pity I won't see you drive the poor sufferer into a corner. Oh, how I hate this tender dove type. If only I could sink my teeth into her slender white neck. Everyone will get the punishment they deserve. I guess so. Clara the thief, on the other hand, turned out to be a saint. Huge load of miracles she performed yesterday. A ton of people healed by her hands. Unbelievable, isn't it? See, I am willing to admit the virtues of blessed girls, as long as they prove their sainthood with deeds done. I don't know which... Everything happens. Okay, well, that's curious. Let's see what Laura's been up to, apparently. I'm okay, I'm hungry now, I guess. So we should look for looters. Maybe Sticky knows the answer. It's not looking like it's not acting like it's infected anymore, or was it more that way that's infected? Oh, hey. What? Who are you? Whoops. You got crowbar. Okay. That was scary. Oof. That was like the first scary thing that's happened the whole game. I mean, there's a lot of other kind of spooky stuff that's happened. Any more friends? Yes. Any more friends? What can we do with a crowbar, you think? Break into bolted houses? Will this suffice as evidence? I mean, the houses aren't covered in blood anymore, I guess that's nice. Who are you? Oh, you just a guard from the backside? Okay. Thought you were some new special model. Should we check with Sticky? Is that Sticky? Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Ba-da-ba-da boop boop boop. Ba-da-ba-da boop boop boop. Ba-da-ba-da boop 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 boop. How you doing, Sticky boy?
Yep.
Who are you after, Sticky? I'm ordering out some about disease here. What makes you think so? What else could be? The river? There's a hypothesis. Carrie's got 2 legs. You can even trace it. It's a line that starts from the cemetery. If the pest was in the water, people would get sick everywhere at once, right? Okay. Get a map. That's a shame. Okay. Does he have more interesting things to say?
Yep.
How's our exhaustion doing? Doing pretty bad. Let's see if drinking water will help us very much. Whoa. Feels a little bit of a... Is that an exhaustion fit, maybe? Are you being attacked by rats? It's very hard to tell. Drink, drink. This makes exhaustion worse, somehow? Okay. That's no good. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and be back.